life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Gemini. So here is your reading for the week of January 1st through about the 7th. These are general. Take what works, leave what doesn't. And let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay, I need one card for my Geminis, please. One card for my Geminis. One card for my Geminis. Okay, and I need another card for my Geminis, please. Another card for my Geminis. And one more card for my Geminis. Oh, well, this one kind of came out separately. Okay. Oh, that's so funny because that just came out for the guys before you. Okay, so I need one reversal for my Geminis. One reversal for my Geminis. And this is your recommendations for my Geminis. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so first off, in your recent past position, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, this indicates that you are trying to achieve something and you're dedicated, because he kind of can be a little rushy, but he is determined. Like, he's going to get his goal done. So I think you've been really focused, because this indicates your mind and everything. You've been focused, working hard towards something. And the star is, she indicates she's in your current position, and she's all about hopes and dreams. You know, it's all about trying to bring something, create something into this world. You know, you're blending, in a sense, not blending, because that's more temperance energy, but you're kind of just trying to bring something that you want into this reality, in a sense, you know? So something that you desire, you're trying to bring it down to earth. So I think that whatever you've been really working on diligently is this idea or this concept or this thing that you really, really want to make tangible in your life. But the Five of Wands in your kind of near future position is indicating that you might be coming up against a little bit of challenges. Like, to me, the Five of Wands isn't major obstacles, but it's kind of just things are not going right with people. There's kind of bickering, maybe. It could be situations, little things, shenanigans coming up out the ground, you know, obstacles in a sense, but not major ones, but just annoying ones. So to me, there's might be some a little bit annoyance. And especially if you're trying to bring a dream to life, like, you're going to hit obstacles. Everything's an obstacle in life, I am convinced. Everything's a troubleshooting experiment. It's all, not everything always goes well. So, but in your reverse challenging position, you have the Nine of Wands, which indicates that I think you're very worn out. Like, you are battered, you're withered, you're worn. Like, you feel maybe that you have nothing left in you, because he's drained. In the upright position, he's tired. He's kind of after the battle, in a sense, like, he's gone through it, but he's still holding strong, even though he's worn out, but he still feels that he can do it. But in the reverse, I feel that you are almost like ready to give up. And don't give up, Geminis. Oh no, we don't give up over here. Oh, hell no. So, and I think this is indicating your recommendations from your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in, the tree down the street, whatever you believe in. This is saying that this card is about kind of legacy and long-term success and everything like that. So I think this is saying, and it's also about stability. So I think this is saying that they're recommending that you get more stability. Like, whatever this is, if you need to take a break from it from time to time to just refresh your mind and refresh your spirit, you need to do that, because you need to come at this. I think whatever this is, it's not something, because the star is a major arcana card. So this is not going to be some fly-by-night situation. This is something that you're going to be in it for a little bit longer than that. And I think these problems with it might persist for a while. And if you're really worn out at this point, like, you need to take some time and figure out what you can do to kind of refresh yourself enough to continue the fight, you know? So, and I think that's what this is saying, that you just need to start balancing things out a little bit better. You need to figure out, because you're in the long haul for this, because this is also a long-term card. So I think because you are in the long haul with this, you need to figure out a way to manage how to sustain yourself going through it. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay, one card for my Geminis, please. One card for my Geminis. One card for my Geminis. Okay, you got Ocean Jasper. Ocean Jasper, schedule yourself in. And then another card for my Geminis, please. Okay, another card for my Geminis. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, we got the Whale Spirit, which I really like the Whale Spirit. He just is kind of like, I just feel like he's high all the time. That's the kind of vibe I get from him. He's just, you know, he's just high on life and he just doesn't care, but he's so chill. He's so happy. He's so relaxed. He's just happy to be a whale and here. So the Whale Spirit is trust the great mystery. Like he just is trusting. He's like, it's going to be fine. That's the kind of energy the Whale Spirit has. He's like, everything could be on fire. Everything could be like a complete disaster. But the Whale Spirit is like, it's going to be fine. Trust in the great mystery. And you're like, what's the great mystery, Whale Spirit? He's like, don't worry about it. Just trust it. It's the great mystery. What's not to trust about it? That's his kind of energy. So he's telling you just to trust in your great mystery, which I feel like this is the star with whatever you're trying to bring into your life. In a sense, you could feel like it's a great mystery of how you're going to achieve it, but he's just saying you're going to achieve it. Don't worry about it. So let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay. Ooh, love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Okay, and let's see what else we get. Oh, just kind of screwed that one up. Hold on. Ooh, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Oh, let us delve further. So, let me see here. Now, I wonder if some of this conflict here is coming from somebody giving you problems. Like, obviously, if the conflict is coming, but this could be anything. It could be you're trying to apply to a college or something, and your paperwork got all screwed up somewhere along the line. So it could just be, and I think we're entering Mercury retrograde, so communications could have problems. So the conflict really could be anything. But if it's deception, then it's somebody maybe they're jealous of what you want to do here with the star card, and they're trying to, like, be a little shady with you. So, but I would say you just need, and I mean, because this is love here, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. I don't necessarily know if it's somebody like a lover that's trying to do this, but it could be. But I would say just be aware of other people's intentions. Like if you're doing something that could be potentially really big, something really exciting, and you're kind of going through it, which I feel like you have been, you could be showing people that you have a lot of potential to actually go the long term, and they could be trying to be the naysayers and knock you off your perch here. But nobody's knocking Gemini off their perch, okay? You guys just got to keep on following through. And with the schedule yourself in, I really feel like this is kind of what the 10 of Pentacles is here saying to you, that you need to make sure that you're taking the time for yourself, because you're doing this for the long haul. You need to balance, and you need to be able to structure yourself where you can create this in something that you can do this and do everything that you need to do without overly draining yourself for the long term, for the future. So that's definitely scheduled yourself in. And this unconditional love, I feel like you have to either love yourself, and this is about passion, and this could be some passion project or something you're passionate about. So it's saying that, you got to follow your passion, but don't forget to kind of have self-care in a sense. And the Whale Spirit, he's just like, you know what? It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. What else can we say about the Whale Spirit? He's just like, yeah, maybe everything's a disaster, but yeah, it's going to be fine. I love the Whale Spirit. Okay, guys, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Let me get like some inspiration quotes because we all love a little inspiration. Okay, so you got the tallest oak in the forest was once a tiny acorn. And I believe you here with the Knight of Swords and the star, whatever you're doing, you might be a sprout right now. Maybe you were like the acorn and now you've sprouted maybe a plant arm. That's what I call them, like a leaf or something, or a little like stem. And you're sprouting, which is fantastic. But somebody's trying to like get the lawnmower and cut you down, and you just can't let them have that. You know, you can't. Even if they cut you down, you sprout again. You be like one of those annoying weeds that just keep coming back. So yeah, so you be that weed. Okay. And then we have, instead of thinking outside the box, get rid of the box. I definitely think that if this Five of Wands with this kind of conflict could be, somebody might be very set in their ways in your life, and they're trying to be like, no, 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 no. This is the way you got to do it, Gemini. This is it. And you're like, I don't really want to do it like that. I want to do it this way. And they're like, no, 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 no. You can't do it that way. Are you crazy? You're thinking outside the box and continue to think outside the box. And I really feel that with this, you kind of experiencing these conflicts and these problems, I think sometimes we grow through struggles. I definitely believe that. And it makes you stronger. Even though it sucks when you're going through it, it actually makes you more resourceful, because if you can come out the other end successfully, you won. You got points for that. And I think sometimes it makes you more mentally, you have to be a little bit, see your options and figure things out in a different way. And I think that's very, very important for people to kind of utilize those skills. So I think with this, you completely being battered and worn and just almost on the verge of wanting to give up, I think this is saying that you need to think outside the box of whatever you're doing, and it's wearing you out. You need to figure it out. I don't think you should stop doing it. I definitely think you need to continue to do it, but you need to rework it in a way where it works for you. So let us continue here, my Geminis. Okay, so what do we got here? So you have, for your dinner and a movie, you have Italian food and action movies. And then, what do we have here? We have Cancer. Oh, you have 2 Cancers. So somebody could be, you could be dealing with a Cancer, or this also could be kind of like emotions a little bit, because Cancer is all about emotions and habits. And if you're doing something that is kind of a habit in a sense, and maybe there's a habit that you need to shift up or change, you have Mercury here, and he's all about communication and everything. So some things could be that you need to communicate differently or more effectively with somebody. And you have the Moon here, which is also about emotions and habits. So I definitely think something here is you're shifting up maybe some habit, and you're getting some backlash for it. But I think that you need to do it. And this could be tied to some New Year's resolution or something. And I think it's going to be good for you in the end. You gotta stick through it. Okay, so, and then you have the 6th house, which is all about health and details. It's order, work, and structure. So definitely some kind of structural thing here. And the 12th house, which is all about like the occult and psychic abilities and the subconscious. So this could be something you have to shift up something in your own mind. Or shift your way of thinking or seeing somebody as well, you know? Okay, so then you have W, O, A, U, and 1. And then you have hope, which I think this is definitely important because the star is kind of about hopes and dreams and everything. So you just got to keep hope. And the whale spirit says, like, don't worry about it. Just trust it. You're fine. So you're going to be fine. So you have the whale spirit here. There's no more problems. So, okay. Let me get like a little charm thing, and we're going to see how we can incorporate this charm. Oh, one just jumped out. So you have the cherries. So let's see. Cherries might mean something to you. So if they have some kind of significance to you, you take that. But so cherries to me, what do I want to think? I think it's like, they're tasty, they're sweet, so, and they're just fun. I feel like they're a fun fruit, you know, like if you had fruits going to a party, I feel like the cherries are going to be, they're going to be the life of the party. They're getting a little wasted, and somebody's definitely going to have to like escort them home to make sure they're safe, but they're going to have a blast. Maybe nobody else at the party has a blast, but the cherries, they're going to be, they are the party, at least in their mind. So I feel like this is saying that you need to bring a little fun to your situation here a little bit. And with the cherries, because there's two of them, so maybe there's like somebody that you could collaborate with that is like the other cherry, that they're kind of like you guys work together, and maybe you can just focus on them a little bit more, or ask them for help, because you two mesh really well together. So, and you're like the same fruit because you're a cherry. So you got to find your other cherry. That could be for some of it as well. I'm trying to think what else. That's all I got. So, but cherries might mean something for you. You know, maybe it's just your lucky thing or whatever. Okay, guys. So it is time to ask the Magic 8-Ball. Think of your question, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-Ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Gemini's question? It says, you may rely on it. So there you go, guys. You can rely on it. The 8-Ball has spoken. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.